What's going on, you all? This is Kazaya Hakadashi. I want to come to you all with like a little treat. I found a video that was in one of my files from back in 2011, I want to say, when I had got back from Phoenix, Arizona. First set of dreads and everything. This is my second set. But I was on TV. I was on Can TV in Chicago with one of the guys, one of the members, one of the CEO members, I guess, from Streetwise Corporations back in 2011 when I was selling Streetwise. Now, that was the second time I was selling Streetwise. The first time I sold Streetwise was back in 1999, right before I got pregnant. But, yeah, so this was like a bootleg interview that we had. He said my name wrong at the beginning, but it was, it was my first time being given an interview about my life at the time, and at the time I was interested in doing music. Like I said, I did produce back then, I rapped back then, and I was homeless, so he had opportunities for the homeless to be on, Can TV to talk about their life and their circumstances, how to better themselves, and what was they talent like or whatnot, because you got a lot of homeless people out there, that has hidden talent. And I mean awesome talent, but it's hidden because of their circumstances, you know what I'm saying? So at this time it was a great opportunity for them to provide this type of service for us as vendors. So yeah, just sit back and check it out. Like I said, this was back in 2011, so literally like 10 years ago, you know what I'm saying, speaking today. So yeah, just check it out. This time I'm gonna leave the comments open on there, you know what I'm saying? Leave your comments on what you thought about it or whatnot and see how far I've come, Alright, peace.
And do it the right way. Now I want to jump right into our show, and my guest right now that I have coming up, born in Chicago, Southside, Otterby Wells, a graduate of Phillips High Schools, attended Harold Washington and Truman, worked at Heartland Alliance, also a writer and producer, performing artist, and currently an upcoming vendor. This week's vendor profile. I want to welcome to the show, Streetwise Street Scene, Kaninis KK Harris. Welcome to the show.
How you doing, man?
I'm blessed and highly favored. Finally got you on the show.
Yeah.
We talked about your background, and I use this show to really show how rounded our vendor force is, because it comes with a lot of stereotypes, and the vendors who do well are the ones who bust and smash those stereotypes. We have vendors who are part of our organization and has been since 1992, comes from all walks of life around the city of Chicago, and a lot of them really come out of state, and when they get to Chicago, they can't find a job. They find their way to Streetwise. Heartland Alliance, a non-for-profit organization. You worked there, but you came to Streetwise before you worked at Heartland Alliance, and you had a lot of experience. You went, as coming to Heartland Alliance, what did you actually do there?
Well, working with Heartland Alliance, I want to appreciate, I just really thank God for allowing me to work with them.
Mm-hmm.
I was an operations specialist.
Okay.
We work with recovering addicts,
mm-hmm.
and what I did was just maintain the unit and made sure that they was fed right, and it's a residential program, and
mm-hmm.
we just maintain the unit and make sure things is go well for the 24-hour service. So basically they call it security.
Okay.
So it was a great job. I did it for 8.5 years, and it really did something for me. Firms like holding it down,
mm-hmm.
Just holding the job down that long and just being off the streets.
Right. You got a chance to know different type of people, and it helped you learning how to work with people, because a lot of the people who may come through that organization may be frustrated before they get through the door, right?
Yes.
So what are some of the things you learned about working with people?
Patience.
Patience. Okay. I understand exactly what you mean. I've been working on my patience for 11 years, but it's a blessing to have the patience to be able to help someone to help themselves. Also, how about humbling yourself?
That too.
Okay.
Yes, and it don't happen like that. It comes with training,
And when helping someone in that capacity, I mean, the rewards is actually seeing them, doing better.
Right, progressing in life and not using anymore.
So, you worked the Streetwise, you went to Heartland Alliance, you are a performer and a producer. We want to talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah.
But then you came back to Streetwise, and now you one of the up-and-coming vendors in the organization. What brought you back to the Streetwise organization?
Well, what brought me back, because I had to realize that you know, if you don't want to go to jail for doing other things, begging and causing problems with people in the world by trying to survive financially, I had to do the right thing, and that's get with Streetwise. I had experience with it 12 years ago, so I said, okay, why not? Let me go on and be right with this, and maybe I can be able to get involved with some people that's working with Streetwise and be able to accomplish from there.
I want to commend you for making that decision, you know, because I always say on the show, you know, people are losing their jobs, people are getting laid off, people are getting fired, and Streetwise vendors are working, and you knew that you could get a job opportunity,
right.
And that the ball would be put in your hands, and what you do with the ball is totally up to you. And as far as I see, since you've been back at Streetwise, you've been really doing well and taking advantage of it in a positive way, and not just the magazine aspect, but you've been working closely with our case management. You've been in the computer room using the computers. I already know you have the knowledge of the computers, and
right.
I seen you over there on the internet, and you know, putting some of your lyrics together and producing. Right. Speaking about producing, you're a performer, an artist performer. How did you get involved with that in the music scene?
I got involved with, you know, being around my homies, you know, from the projects.
Okay.
They had little low budget studios in their apartments, so I always had the passion to want to do music since I was 10 years old. But once I've realized and seen, like, okay, if they could do this out their closet at home,
right?
Y'all gotta hook me up with some talent now. Y'all gotta show me how to do the keyboard and the computer thing. I want to do music. I want to do beats. Show me that. And once they showed me that, just like that, I picked up and I inspired to do my own thing. You
got a CD that's out right now, and it's a combination of a lot of your music throughout the years. Let's talk about that. What's the name of the CD?
The name of the CD is 10th Year Anniversary. It's a mixed CD with all my music from 99 to 09.
Okay.
Instrumentals and everything from when I started. When I was selling Streetwise 12 years ago, like when I was selling it on the streets, I was literally making up the songs that's on the CD while selling Streetwise.
Getting that life experience and writing about your life experience.
Right.
And that's the feeling I got from it. It's about life experience, and it's something that you can tell you're not making this up. You lived through this, and that's the feeling I got from listening to the CD. And one of the reasons why I wanted to bring you on the show Chicago, you know, hey, we got all kind of people at Streetwise, you know, even though they sell Streetwise, they're using it as a stepping stone, and there's nothing wrong with having other goals and aspirations as long as it's positive. And you can do the same thing too. You know, you come down to orientation Mondays or Thursdays at 4554 North Broadway. We're in Suite 350. You know, how do you want to give back, you know, to the Streetwise organization? You know, having the experience of in the past working for non-for-profit organization, how do you want to give back to the Streetwise organization?
Well, you know, with the organization, I want, man, first of all, I've realized that with the vendors at Streetwise, it's a lot of talented artists with Streetwise.
A lot of untapped talent, and some of it is forgotten talent, but it's a lot of talent there, yeah.
I want, man, giving back by, you know, giving free demos, you know, put them in the recording sessions for free, and just so they can have something to be able to accumulate from there with their talent. And not only that, but it's women, single women that's out there, not families, but single women that's out there that's struggling with no place to stay. I would want to see a program or have a program developed for single homeless women that's trying to get off the streets.
Well,
so
you know,
I would definitely seek to that.
By the experience that you have, and you're very articulate and well spoken, you know, I'm glad to have you part of the Streetwise team, because we can definitely help you achieve those goals and put you in the arena where you can reach the women out there who may be struggling, and it may, you know, take a little bit better from you than being hearing from me, so they may be able to relate a little better. I saw you helping us on the QAT team today, you know, taking out the work at Palm Center. We're actually working helping. I really appreciate that.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, welcome to Streetwise Street Scene. I'm going to have you back.
Okay.
Maybe get a chance to check out the CD and play something maybe next season.
That's right.
But welcome to the Streetwise family. We have Sakina's KK Harris, Streetwise vendor, artist, producer, and non-for-profit motivator. All right. If you like to get
What's up? It's your girl KK from the low. Represent.